Welcome everybody to Against the Spread. I am your host DW, bringing you all the sports news around the world. Today is some NFL news that has broken in the past week or so. Let's start the news off with the Redskins. The Redskins believe that Alex Smith will sit all of next season. Of course, Alex Smith had that gruesome leg injury this year. Alex Smith meant a lot to that Redskins team. It felt like after the Alex Smith injury, the Redskins just went down in quality this year. Of course, they led the NFC East this year, and then when he went down, they just dropped out. The Cowboys took over that division. It'll be fun to see what happens with the Redskins quarterback situation, what decisions they make, who is their quarterback going into next season. Of course, Alex Smith could play next year, but the Redskins would be pleasantly surprised if Alex Smith plays at all next year. The next story I have is coming out of the Carolina Panthers, and that would be that Cam Newton had the arthroscopic surgery this week, and he could possibly sit all of next season as well to rest that shoulder that has been bothering him. It is his throwing shoulder. It felt like this shoulder has been a problem for Cam Newton for what seems like forever. He has had the surgeries before. He's rested it, but it just seems like this injury won't go away, and you feel like maybe he does need to sit all of next season, just like Andrew Luck did the past season. Rest that surgery, come out, have a big year, lead your team deep into the playoffs. This Carolina team can go places if they have a quarterback. But their question this offseason is also going to be, who will their quarterback be next season? The rumor going around is that they're going to be pursuing Teddy Bridgewater in the offseason. Of course, Teddy Bridgewater had those incredible years in Minnesota. He had a nasty injury. They let him go. And then he went to the Jets, who traded him or released him, and he went to New Orleans Saints. He's going to be a hot commodity this offseason. But, of course, everybody's going to want a quarterback that can start. And now Carolina is in that mix, considering that Cam might not play next year. The next story that is broken is out of Baltimore. We have the Ravens signing John Harbaugh to a 4-year extension. He is a head coach that will win you games. He has taken his team to the Super Bowl. He has won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. And after this playoff run they made this year, it's not shocking to see that he got an extension. It'll be fun to see what Baltimore does next season coming out with Lamar Jackson. That's about it for that. Not very busy in the news this week, but just a bit of non-news out there. Piece of news that doesn't really matter this way or the other. Madden 19 picked the Rams to win the Super Bowl this weekend. Of course, the Madden simulation is not always right. Wasn't right last year when they picked the Patriots to beat the Eagles. But before that, it was right when it picked the Patriots to beat the Falcons. No matter what a simulation says, it always comes out to execution on the field of play. And let's see who goes out there and wants it more. Who's hungrier for this Super Bowl? Is it going to be this young Rams team led by the youngest head coach in the league? Or is it going to be the veteran Patriots who have been there before and know what to expect? The Patriots are probably the most experienced team in the league right now. 3 straight Super Bowls. I believe it's 8 straight AFC championship games. But if you want a Super Bowl ring, you got to go through the Patriots, it feels like. And this is going to be a huge test for the Rams. It'll be fun to watch. I'll be having a review go out on Monday, I hope, about what happens with the Super Bowl. And that's all the news I have this week. Thank you for listening if you made it all the way through. Don't be afraid to drop a like, a comment. Don't be afraid to share this. As always, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for listening.